Okay, so today I'm going to do a rough tutorial of Mecabricks. Sorry, I'm going to do a rough tutorial of Mecabricks, which is an online Lego modeling website with an awesome community and tons of features. So what we're going to do today is just a rough walkthrough of the website so we can so I can give new users a feel for what to start with. So obviously once you first get into Mechabricks, you're going to be greeted with this menu when you go into the workshop, but I don't need it. I don't know why it keeps giving it to me. You can find that menu again if you click help. And that's for a deeper review than what I'm doing here. So what we're gonna do today is just build a simple minifigure. So you've got this search bar right here. I have no idea what that is. We've got this search bar here, which you can find groups of stuff. So if you go to heads, you find heads from all kinds of different shows or Lego sets, or upper parts, lower parts, and heads. You can find things from different things in folders. There's also this search bar if you enter part numbers and or um, so part numbers or like a query. So say you want to make a Ninjago minifigure of Zane. You search up Zane, oh, Zane in this little search bar. And it's going to give you a couple things that are named or unnamed, I guess. So you've got Echo Zane, Zane, Tournament Zane, and then there's the movie things. You've got all kinds of stuff, but this isn't all his stuff. You'd only get a rough image of what you have here. You could find more of Zane things if you go like to lower parts, then find the Ninjago tab, then go through the seasons or movies. So you got the Lego Ninjago movie if you want to build a Lego Ninjago movie version. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna build my sig fig. So we're gonna go to minifigures. To find the lower part piece I need, you're just gonna go to lower parts, find lower part 2K. 2K and the original one are two different things because the 2K one has two colors, whereas this one only has one color. So if you color this black, the whole thing's gonna be black, but if you color this black, you can change the second color. You see? So, and same thing goes for torsos. There's mini upper part 2K and mini upper part normal. It's the same thing. So what we're gonna do right now is, and then you got this toolbar over here. Select, snap, pivot, duplicate or clone, and garbage, group or ungroup. So say we select these legs, and group it, and you don't know how to ungroup it. Well, you just use the ungroup tool, and now it's ungrouped. You got the mosaic tool, which can be used obviously to spawn a mosaic. We're not going to do that right now. And then when you click the select tool, you have area, color, shape, combined, multiple, invert, or doubles. I typically only use area, color, shape, and multiple. So right now we're going to test out multiple, and you can select multiple object or deselect multiple objects. So I use custom legs. So to find your custom prints, which I'll go over making custom prints in a different video, you go down here to custom parts and it'll show you your custom prints, and depending on the custom prints you have rendered and haven't rendered, they'll show up, and if you haven't rendered them, they'll just show up with this question mark. If you go here and you select these points in the parts, where you can spawn specific items. So there we got my legs all done already. And we're just gonna build my sig fig here. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but then we can go and we're gonna use this search bar more. I use a hoodie from I think Lego Dreams or Lego Hidden World or something. But yeah, you'll find it here. Sometimes the textures won't load and it takes forever for textures to load. But I use this one. If you select this part, you can select the torso. Or if you just spawn in the torso without selecting anything, you can click the snap tool, then snap it to a specific point. Say snap it right here, and there you go. So I use dual molded arms for my sig fig, so we're just going to get rid of this. And when you go to move things around with this, sometimes it snaps in a way you don't want it to. So say you wanted to build a half person, but it doesn't snap the way you want it to. Like if you wanted to put two bodies on one pair of legs, but it doesn't let you do that, or it snaps too far when you want it to do that, which it doesn't. You can do that, but sometimes it'll probably snap too far. You can set the grid size to small and move it in a different way, and it will have less snapping. So I'm gonna set it back to medium just to build this. Then we're gonna move this over and go back to minifigures part, then upper parts. Like I said, mini upper part 2K and normal mini upper part, there's the difference. So this one we can change here. Select, get rid of that. Then to change the color, we'll just do this. Make sure never to select both, or you'll color the whole thing. Some things transition through different colors easily, but other things may not. And we're going to continue using the search bar to find the head I use, which is... Actually, we're going to use this search bar, this search area. We'll go to minifigures heads. So not this minifigures tab, this time minifigures heads. Then you're going to look through this and find superheroes, Marvel, click this, and find the head you want in your folder. You don't need to follow along specifically with me, but remember the couple points here, 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 here. This isn't the head I use. That's like a Mighty Micros head. So there's your delete tool again. Some heads are added as doubles, but some are upgraded versions. This is an upgraded version of the last one. There's a difference. So like if you were to change the color of this one, it has a better look in a different color. Then if you were to change the color of the last one, all the black in here, oh wait, I can't really show that as an example. All the black between the webs and stuff would stay black, and you'd only change the outside color of the head. So now onto accessories. We're just going to select this couple point, and we're gonna go here. Minifigures accessories. There's also accessories in hand. That's what you would hold in your minifigures Lego hand. You go over a couple times until you find the specific one you want right here. Like this is the normal hood piece, but if you're into more of clipping, which is like doing things with Lego that you can't do with Lego, so we're gonna go ahead and find the ninja scarf. Not this one, that's the ninja mask. Did I pass it? Let's see. I don't think I passed it. The ninja scarf, which is basically just a ninja mask that goes with something. We're gonna go ahead and find it somewhere. Someday. I'd like it to be today though. Maybe I passed it. I don't think I passed it, but maybe I did pass it. Huh. Well, then we can just search up scarf, and it comes up right here, mini mask. So the mask is going to spawn like that when you have it on this couple point. But if you use your arrow keys to turn around, I'll throw up an example of what the arrow keys are. In editing. And again, this, it snaps, kind of snappy, so you set it to small. And that makes a pretty good, move it back a little bit, it makes a pretty good hood. Then if you just use the clone tool, move it up a bit and change the color so you can have a little bit of a rim on it. Then you use this, you click on this one again, clone this again. There. Now this rim on the hood looks so much better. There's a little bit of parts where it's going to look kind of weird and curvy, but it looks very detailed and something you would ordinarily put on a minifigure. I wish we had more like this, some more dual colored items in Lego, but let's just hope that gets made. So here, and now we're going to move on to posing. So right now I'm just going to do a simple waving pose with this. So we select multiple, select the arm and the hand, use your arrow keys to rotate. And if you want to rotate, so I'm going to rotate these legs more precisely. So using your arrow keys, if it turns too much, you go to this transform tab and you find, so this rotates on its y-axis when you use your left and right arrow keys when clicking this couple point, specifically this one right here, or this one. If you click this one or this one, it's going to rotate in a different way, which we're going to do on this leg. So we got this one. We're going to set it to right in the middle of, or close to the middle of 45 and 0, 22. Then we're going to click this couple point, or this one, but this one moves it more crazily. So we're going to find out when we use our left and right where it moves. So we're going to go ahead and set this, leave the negative symbol, or else if you don't leave the negative symbol, it's going to turn out the opposite way. But on this side, the negative symbol isn't needed. So we're just going to do -5 and see how that turns out. So that looks good. I do this pose a lot. This is one of my more common poses that you'll see from me. So we'll just file, new model, open, import, export, save, save as, or recover autosave. New model, open a new model, but make sure you've saved this first. Open will open a model that you already have saved. Make sure this is saved first. Import, you can import one of your saved models or a community model into the background if you want to add something. Export, you can export to Blender if you have the Blender add-on or the Mecabricks add-on in Blender, or you can just export to any other format. Save, which is good. You save this, and you'll save exactly this. Or if this is already saved and you add it onto it, but you don't want to save it to that save, you can save it as something else. We're just gonna save this as sigfig. Save. Saving model. Model saved. You know the model is saved when it has this little code up here. Then you can click anything like library or parts or forum to get out, or shop. And it's going to prompt you with this leave site. Changes you made may not be saved. As long as it said model save after that, you can leave and it'll save. So then you have the shop, which has all these add-ons for other things, mainly Blender. You have the library where you can see the community's builds. Some are an editor. If a build is an editor, such as this locomotive, an editor, you should probably credit the person who built it, even if they don't say they want credit. So, say someone made a custom leg pair, and they say they want credit, you credit them. But they say, oh, I don't want credit for this, or they don't say anything about giving them credit, like their description is empty. You should give them credit. It's just a better gesture, and they'll probably appreciate it very much. You can search by category, sets, minifigures, renderings. Renderings is this by lots of people make tons of really good renderings, and some people make custom parts, and they use Mecabricks for making custom parts. I just started making custom parts, so that jacket there is custom printed. This is custom printed, but that didn't turn out as good as I thought it would. This whole thing is custom printed, the arms and this. So, yep, we have that. We got your purchases. So, obviously, I have Blender Lite, which was free. You got your PMs, private messages. You've got your notifications. And then you've got your library, which you can make folders in. I started this thing called Marvel Next Gen, where I made next generation X-Men characters and Marvel characters. So, yeah, there's your rough tutorial with Mecabricks. Well, obviously you're gonna need to make an account first. I already have an account. And to find your account, you probably just go to your notifications and you can see this version of your profile. Sometimes there will be a profile icon. I don't know why that's gone now, but yeah, and you can see the builds you've posted from a viewer perspective. You can see the views, the likes, the amount of comments. So I have recently been getting into DC. So Alfred Pennyworth, Red Hood, Batgirl, Nightwing, Doctor Fate, and some people have their own verse. So for me, it's Vamp verse, and it's something off of your username, like Vamp verse. We'll say if someone is named XX Robo or something, it would be probably Roboverse. Depending on your username, you can have your verse, Vamp verse, and it's good to use this instead of that. It makes you look it makes it look a little childish kind of, but if you use this, it makes it look better. Obviously, you can bring poses to the next level. See, this one guy wanted credit for the leg print he made here, which turned out to be super good for Spider-Man. So, legs print by I don't know a spider. So, suit based off of Spider-Man Brand New Day. All but the Spider-Man legs were official parts. There's a crossed arms pose, which obviously that doesn't usually connect. I use a flex tube to put in between that, and it doesn't turn out too well all the time, but from afar it looks like he's really crossing his arms. Then you've got obviously more clipping, where I made some fingerless gloves. This is an official Lego torso, and these are official Lego arms, but by putting it with this Lego torso, it makes it look custom. And you can go even further with posing, like this. From the front it looks amazing, but from the back you can see it kind of looks weird. But it still looks okay. So like from the front, the poses look amazing. This is my Spider-Man build. And here's the normal figure if anyone wants to look at all the things. If like people can go over there. You can have comments, there's views and there's likes. Liking your own thing doesn't really give it too much hype. But yeah, settings you can change your name and stuff. But yeah, so thank you for watching. A custom prints tutorial will be coming out soon. So make sure to look out for that. That way you can figure out how to do custom prints. And I will share with you one of the best free one of the best free um custom print / drawing websites for completely free for website and digital computer drawing. It turns out better if it's on like tablet or with like digital pencil art. But for website and computer art with mouse and keyboard, I can show you that in the next video.